watching eZWay TV, powered by eZWayNetwork.com. All right, guys, what's going on? Another awesome eZWay Live episode. Another awesome expert you guys can actually connect with our experts. You know, we have our conversation with the experts. We just had an amazing show with one of the top writers in the industry, Emmy Award-winning writer, did Land Before Time, Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, Rescue Rangers, all the top stuff that's on Disney Plus right now. And now, you guys see my screen right here, we have a very good friend of mine. Her name is Christina DeRosa. We're going to show you a little preview of her acting ability and then bring her on the show.
Maybe you can tell me how you two met. Do you really want to know? Yes. At a poker game. And you were together for?
You never stopped loving your mother, if that's what you mean.
How long?
Many years. We took care of each other. That care helped me earn a master's and a career. How we started is not where we ended up.
Who is this?
My son, Alex. Your half-brother.
This would literally kill my mom.
Lauren, you came to me. We have our own life.
And your son?
He doesn't know you exist.
I have to go.
All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and bring in actress extraordinaire Christina DeRosa. Hey, Christina, welcome to eZWay Live.
Hi, thanks for having me. How are you?
I'm wonderful, wonderful. So I love it how awesome this. See, this is what happens, guys, when you work with true professionals that really want the production to look right. And you're looking beautiful as ever and talented as ever.
Thank you so much. And you're timeless. You haven't aged a bit. I've known you for forever. I've known you for a long time. And we just keep getting better with age, huh?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. We do. And thank you for the compliment. So we've known each other for a very long time, Christina. And now we're at a point, I mean, you are really doing it. You're really making a lot of moves happen. And by the way, I'm going to be moving my head left and right here and there because I have like a lot of engineering that I'm doing, as well as I'm making things happen, hosting, and I'm just doing all these. I'm trying to learn and master the art of engineering, producing, hosting, acting, just the whole shebang.
Are you a one-man show today? Like no one's there helping you?
Yes. Today, unfortunately, my engineer's sick, but it's all good. I've been doing this for a little bit. So you were in, I mean, one of my favorite TV shows, Blackish. We're going to show that, and then we're going to get into a little bit about your history as an actress and how you got to the level that you've gotten to. So this is an episode of you in Blackish. So guys, check this out. Christina DeRosa in Blackish. And this is eZWay Live. Enjoy.
Hi. Oh, my goodness. Hi. Oh, okay. You want to talk to me. Hi.
Oh, sign up for the Mommy Mentors? Sign up! Once a week with the graduating girls. Can I put you down for lunch on Wednesdays?
I can't. I got to work.
How about after school Tuesdays?
Working.
Yes, you can't make time for the girls?
Oh, well.
When don't you work?
Well, I can't check right now because I'm late for work, so.
You seem really stressed.
Yeah.
You should come to yoga with us.
Yeah! You made this all by yourself? Looks so complicated.
Not really. Oh, then tell us how you did it. Did you saute the onions perfectly? Did you zest the lemons until your knuckles bled? Did you sacrifice everything for this casserole? Yeah.
Great job. Let's eat.
Save me, Black Jesus!
All right, so I'm loving that. So I wanted to show the difference of a character that you played, because the first one, what was that first one called?
The first one, I was playing Sophia Fiore in the film Inheritance, starring Lily Collins and Simon Pegg, and it just came out this year, 2020.
Awesome, congratulations! And you played like a serious role. Like what was your character?
It's a movie all about secrets, and in a movie all about secrets, I, as Sophia Fiore, play a secret. So I am like a huge secret that gets revealed in the movie. I'm basically the other woman. And It was a lot of fun. I had an amazing experience working with Lily Collins. She is the definition of grace and humbleness and just gratitude. We got along really brilliantly on set. And it was a wonderful experience, actually. The film was supposed to premiere at the Tribeca Film Festival this year. But then, of course, COVID hit and it went straight to VOD.
Well, I mean, and you were the lead in that. And one of the things I'm going to get into is how do you stepping stone yourself to success and getting to the lead? Like, you know, a lot of people they start from the background and then they go to the next thing. We're going to go into all that. But I also noticed that when you played Blackish, you were like, you're like a totally different type of character. And you have, so how do you get yourself, all right, let's get into who you are a little bit. So Christina DeRosa, guys, believe it or not, her attitude is the best attitude. That's her motto. And she's a professional award-winning actress and producer with over 70 credits. Her performances have earned her voting membership on the Academy of Television and Arts and Sciences. And she's been seen in movies like Bad Moms, and you saw the movie there, and along with Mila Kunis, one of my favorite actresses, and Inheritance. You guys just watch that. Many TV shows: Blackish, Jane the Virgin, Gravesend, and so many others. So I mean, obviously you've networked yourself to a great level of success. So talk to us a little bit of how you've done that.
Absolutely, it's one day at a time, one meditation at a time, one prayer at a time. It's definitely climbing up the ladder of life. And I'm just grateful. I think that, like you said, gratitude is the best attitude is my motto. And with gratitude comes abundance. So the more you are grateful for every single audition, every opportunity, then the more abundance you create in your life. So right before this, I actually was putting a self-tape audition on tape for my commercial agents and just sending love and gratitude to those commercial agents, sending love and gratitude to the casting directors, every opportunity, seeing every opportunity as a gift and as an opportunity. I actually stopped calling them auditions and I call them opportunities. And that in itself helps.
I love it. So I love how you talked about the auditions and opportunities. How did you get are you wondering what's on my head? Are you, Look at me like, what? So, guys, this is what's called product placement. This is the company that pays us a lot of money. It's called Brain Tap. And actually, you're going to have to definitely meet them, Christina. It's the biggest thing that's helped me stay sane and less stressed. It taps into your brain. It helps you a lot. It's an amazing mechanism. You go to eZWayWall.com, guys, and go to shop. Click on Brain Tap if you're interested in learning more. So Johnny V from Scott Bale's 45 and Single says hello. He was saying, definitely make sure we say hi. So how do you?
Hi, baby. Good to see you. Good to feel your energy in this, and sending love from. He's in Florida right now, and he's coming back to LA pretty soon. So sending love on healthy, safe flights.
Well, Johnny's going to be doing a show with us. You're going to be doing a show with us. I mean, all my eZWay family's coming on board to do a show with eZWay Network. We're starting to grow. You know, you went down that Scarlett Johansson road, I guess you could say, and I went down the Dick Clark road. You know, I have the vehicles, you have the talent, and so we're doing it. So we're about to have a lot of fun for sure. But so our audience really wants to know, how do you get yourself prepared when you're going into doing a role, but from different angles? Like you got the background, you got maybe a day player role or a series regular, then you got a lead. Like there's, talk to us a little bit about being an actress and then how you prepare yourself for those type of roles.
Absolutely. Well, I think that every role is basically a part of who I am, a part of me. So as long as you can see that and you can find the similarities as opposed to looking for the differences, it's looking for how I am connected to this other human being that I'm about to become. So a lot of actors have different techniques. I do like to, when I'm involved in the role, when I'm immersed in the role, is really immerse yourself in the story. I always say that the script is like your Bible. So it all begins with the pages. It all begins with what's on the page, what's on the script. So if I'm preparing for a comedy or something like a Blackish or Jane the Virgin or Fresh Off the Boat or something in that vein, it's gonna affect me very differently than preparing for a horror film or a thriller. So you have to know what you're preparing for, what your genre is. Asking all the right questions is always key. Why do I say what I say? And how do I justify that my character says this thing next? and my character reacts this way to this thing next. So it's constantly justifying, and it's constantly asking the right questions. It's very much similar to life, right? Like in life, we're constantly asking the right questions. What do I want to do with my life? Where do I want to go? What's my mission? What's my purpose? It's the same thing when you're immersing yourself, when you're becoming a character, when you're, signing on, booking a major role in a movie or a television show. You're asking the same questions.
Sorry, my phone, my computer wasn't working with me there. Great answers. And so you said that obviously you got these roles with your agent and your publicist, your team, and stuff like that. So how did you go up? How did you find? I mean, you obviously got a great team now because you're making it happen. How did you find that team? How did you develop that team?
I think that the number one key to finding quality representation, and it's constantly about up-leveling that representation, no matter where you are. A lot of times you always want to get to the next level. I think the number one key to that is referrals. So for example, if there's an actor watching this right now that wants to have better representation than what they currently have, I would reach out to actor friends of yours who have seen your work, maybe in an acting class. Nowadays it's acting virtual classes, maybe in a movie you've been in together or a TV show you've worked on together, and you're actually asking that other actor for a referral. You can also ask casting directors, writers, producers for referrals as well. But I believe that referrals are so powerful. And anytime somebody comes to me, referring someone to me, I know that I can trust this person because it comes from a trusted source. So it just makes sense. Referrals are key.
That's exactly right. And you hit the nail right on the head with the referrals thing. I mean, it's not about who you know, it's about who knows you. So how you actually deal with these people and how you come across to them, how real you are, I think is a big part of stepping your way up to success, which is one of the reasons that we actually created the Wall of Fame, which you are on, and you can actually connect with Christina DeRosa on the Wall of Fame. You can actually go to eZWayWall.com, guys, and then you search Christina on under members, and you will see Christina, and you'll be able to connect with her. And we kind of created an automation way of helping people do exactly what you just mentioned. So she's one of our celebrity influencers, and you're one of our presenters on the eZWay Awards. And so we're definitely happy to have you on that and presenting that. And so thank you for sharing that piece of advice. Very, very important. You also did another one. Great. So we have a scene that you did with Graveyard. And what network was this on?
This was on Amazon.
This was on Amazon. So this is Graveyard, guys. Check out Christina DeRosa on Graveyard.
Virginia, are you really going to ignore your old friend from West 9th Street?
Oh my God, Benny, how are you?
Where you been? It's been years.
I know, Benny. I just moved back. I was living in Texas for a while.
Texas? What's in Texas?
I was married. My husband lived out there.
Didn't know that. So you're not married no more?
No, I'm not.
You look great.
Thank you. Come on, Ginger. I gotta go.
I see you around.
I'll see you, Benny.
Oh, you killed that. I love it. And Graveyard is actually one of my favorite. What does it say? Enjoy the pointers. Yeah, there it is. So Graveyard is about. I know that's about kind of like old school kind of gangsters and tell us a little bit about that movie. I remember seeing it on IMDb and I was like, man, I want to get this on my network. It was a real good movie, and you were the lead in that, right?
It's a TV show called Gravesend.
Oh, it's a TV show. Okay. Gravesend.
Yeah, and we shot in Brooklyn, actually, in all the actual, there was no studio involved. There was no, everything was actually shooting on location. So we shot at actual diners and actual Coney Island we went to. I mean, we went to actual places in Brooklyn. So it's something that people who are born and raised in New York, or people who even still live in New York, are huge fans of the show because that's their neighborhood. In fact, it was originally called The Neighborhood, but then of course the huge network show The Neighborhood is now available, and that would be confusing if they still called it The Neighborhood. So they went with Gravesend, which is another area in Brooklyn called Gravesend. And yeah, I played Virginia Rizzo, and it was so much fun. I love the fact that was actually one of my first times actually acting with a New York accent. And I'm born and raised in New York, so I was like, oh my God, thank God that I finally have this opportunity to act with a New York accent. And my parents couldn't have been more proud because they get that world. They're from New York, so they just completely related to the entire story. And it was a lot of fun. They're already talking about season 2.
Hey, you did a really good job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really appreciate watching that. And I think my eZWay family, you know, they'll be really watching. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm trying. But now you guys, so you give us now you need to demolish me and actually show us how to do a New York accent. I'm going to give you a role. Okay. You're a eZWay cheerleader for eZWay Network in a New York accent. How about that?
So it would be a little like rah rah shish kumbah, like it's all good. And you know what? I like the eZWay. eZWay is the best way.
I love it. I love it. That's so awesome. So, guys, Christina DeRosa, she's awesome. She's doing her thing, and so you're on Bad Moms as well. That's huge. Now, I'm not going to get too much into the interview because, guys, just so you know, this is a preview interview. We're going to do a spectacular, like super duper interview on September 22nd, right?
Yes.
September 22nd. So this is kind of getting you guys ready for Christina DeRosa coming on board the eZWay Network. She'll be doing a show called Kitties. Yes.
Kittens on the Couch with my best friend Natasha Vlasic.
Kittens on the Couch. I love it. And so Kittens on the Couch, I think we actually have a couple things on Instagram to show you guys. Yep, there it is. So this is a little video from an idea of Kittens on the Couch.
Kitty cats, meow, meow, kittens on the couch. I'm Christina.
Hi guys, I'm Natasha.
And welcome to our show, Kittens on the Couch. Meow, 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 meow. So this is a show where we're going to talk about.
Okay, so there it is. So Kittens on the Couch coming to eZWay TV. And so tell us a little bit about Kittens on the Couch.
You know, my best friend Natasha and I, we share everything, and sharing is caring. We share every single day. We're texting each other our favorite workouts, our favorite facial massages, our favorite books we're reading, favorite movies we're watching. So we actually have gotten even closer during this time of COVID-19 lockdown. And during this time, we said, you know what, we're really the only people that we feel comfortable seeing in person and hanging out with, because we both know we've been super safe and taking it seriously. So we decided to create the show and feature all of our favorite products. And it's been amazing and fun and easy. Talk about easy. It's like easy to shoot. It's literally the two of us in my living room on my couch talking about our favorite things. Like, hello. I mean, we don't script it. It is like complete improv. Whatever comes out, comes out. Maybe we do 2 or 3 takes per episode and then just decide the best one and boom. A lot of times it's a one take wonder and that's it. And we're having a ton of fun, and that's what matters. Because
so are you going to accept fans' questions or comments or stories and make it, you know, interactive? And I mean, when I heard Kittens on the Couch, and this is me coming on board as a producer now. I gotta wear my producer hat so I can turn my hat around. You know, like fans can actually do selfies with kittens and stuff, and like, you know, kind of playing around with interactiveness on the whole kittens thing. But obviously, you know, you guys are 2 cute kittens and you're going along with that, and it's that's the idea. But are you going to allow interactiveness with the fans to get involved with the show?
Well, we originally liked the idea of having people join us on the show, so always having like someone in between us or next to us. But obviously right now with these COVID-19 restrictions, we're keeping it right now just the 2 of us. As we expand, as we grow, as we get on a network, absolutely, then we can talk about expanding into having another.
We can help to tap you into people as you're doing that on the couch, as you're just like we're doing right now. I could bring on 10, 12 different people if we wanted to you know, join in. And I mean, we'll play around with it a little bit. We definitely have some cool ideas. So you have a very unique TikTok. You got your Kittens on the Couch. You got all these different. I mean, you're starting to blow up your TikTok here. And I just wanted to show your back to the school one. If we can get a volume. Do we not have volume, or where's the volume at? I don't know. But I thought that one was real funny. And so TikTok. A lot of people are probably learning and playing with TikTok. You know, and I know that you are kind of becoming a TikToker, I guess you could say, right? And so what's your best video? Which one do you think we should play? And I'm trying to get the sound. I don't know why I can't get the sound on here. You
know what? If you're on the computer, there is something on the left-hand corner that usually unmutes it.
Okay.
I know it's different on the computer. Oh, I think you have it actually. If you click on the little.
Oh, there it is. Got it.
You found it.
If we were
okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start this over.
Supportive of each other. Okay, hear me out for just a second. How crazy, but crazy insane, would it be if we were like supportive of each other?
Kitty cats, meow, meow, kittens on the couch. The more we do this, the more my head feels looser. Oh my God. So this is our show where we talk about our favorite things, and today we are talking about
Okay.
kitty cats, kitty cats.
Time for a living mantra. Today's living mantra is, the only person who decides it's a good day or a bad day is me. The only person who decides it's a good day or a bad day is me. Now it's your turn to repeat.
Hello, I am on top of the world on the Nile River. About to go to the Caribbean village.
So now we figured out the sound. What do you think your best TikTok video is to show on our network? It can.
Ooh, hard to say. The best one. People do love the Nutella one. You just you're right there with the brown.
This one?
Or you can show that one, sure, with the big hat. That's fine.
Which one do you want us to show? This one?
Let's show the one with the big hat. That's cute.
The big hat. This one. Okay.
Yep, you're right there.
Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Hi? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is there...
Face mask on, get your moves on. Face mask on, get your moves on. Face mask on, get your moves on. Face mask on.
That one's cute.
Thank you.
So
I'm trying to spread positivity on TikTok, and I find TikTok to be amazing because you're actually, just like you are experiencing right now, you are your own best director, DP, editor, wardrobe designer, hair and makeup artist. You're doing it all. And it's been amazing. It's been fun. It's been fun to build that community on TikTok. The community has been absolutely supportive and positive. So sometimes I find on Facebook it can get a little too political, and I try to avoid that and just stay super happy, joy, positive. And that's my TikTok.
I love that. Super happy, joy, positive. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. The hat backward looks cool. Okay, cool. I'll rock my hat backwards just for you then. But yeah, so this is going to be pretty awesome, guys. Christina's going to be presenting on the eZWay Awards. I mean, we have so many amazing people. We just brought on Kevin Sorbo from Hercules and his wife to be nominated, as well as Mark Victor Hansen with Sharon Lecter's award, and so many different people. Even the American Icon Awards, which just honored Al Pacino. They'll be giving an award away on our stage on September 26th. So yeah, I mean, this is just going to be pretty incredible. And Christina, you're going to be pushing it, I assume, telling your fans and letting everybody know what's going on. And guys, again, this is your interactive time. This is the time to meet Christina if you'd like. If anybody wants to say hello to Christina, get some pointers from Christina, do what we call have a conversation with our experts. That option is going to be available here in a few. You're going to see a little link if anybody wants to pop in and say hello. Not to ambush you, Christina, but yes, we do let the fans come in and say hello and get some advice and want to learn some stuff. And so if anybody wants to come on, that is the link right there. So if you see that link, you just go ahead and grab that link, paste it, and jump on. Hi, Christina and Eric. Hello, Facebook user who we don't know who you are. So tell us your name. So Christina, what was your best inspiration as far as an actress or actor, and why did you choose them?
Oh, you're talking about a person, or you're talking about a piece of advice?
A person. Who did you inspire to be and to follow and to learn from and why?
That's a good question. Wow, there's so many people I could think of. I have to go with my first answer, which would be Natalie Portman. I grew up singing and dancing as Munchkins and the Wizard of Oz with Natalie Portman back in Long Island, New York. So
please tell me there's a video of that. Where's the video? I gotta find the video of you being a Munchkin.
That was before Facebook and Instagram.
That was back in the MySpace days, huh?
That was back in the day. But yeah, I had a pretty rad costume, and actually her dog was Toto. And that was when her name was wasn't yet Natalie Portman. It was Natalie Hirschlag. And yeah, I grew up singing and dancing, and she really paved the way. I think she's just a beautiful example of grace and beauty, and the roles she picks is just absolutely incredible. There's so many actors that inspire me. I mean, everyone from Al Pacino to Denzel Washington to Viola Davis, of course, Meryl Streep. I mean, there's so many actors that just I'm fans of their work. I've taken away also some great advice from actors. One time I saw Edie Falco leaving a red carpet, and she was saying to the paparazzi when they were trying to get her to do something that she wasn't very comfortable doing, she screamed out, "There's a lot of things I used to do that I won't do now." And I found that to be so critical in so many decisions I've made in this life. And many times people think, oh, you're the Christina who 10 years ago did this. Well, no, every day I'm becoming the next best version of myself, and I'm becoming wiser and more beautiful, more intelligent, more spiritual, more everything. So there's a lot of things I used to do that I won't do now. So that advice from Edie Falco has really stuck with me.
Oh, awesome. And then we have a fan question. Rochelle Porter says, how long did it take you to learn your TikTok, to do your TikTok videos?
Hey, I'm still learning how to do TikTok videos. It is a constant growth situation. I am constantly learning. What's so amazing about TikTok, though, is you could basically, within the app, within TikTok, you could go look up and research anything how to. If you go hashtag how to TikTok, how to do a green screen TikTok, how to do blah, blah, blah TikTok, it'll show up in your search. So the community is so big. I mean, there are billions of TikTok users. And within that community, there are a lot of people on TikTok that are teaching you how to do TikTok. They talk a lot on TikTok about finding your niche. So a lot of people, their niche is just teaching you how to do TikTok. So if you're someone who's never done a TikTok before, fear not. There are people on the app that are actually going to teach you how to make a video.
No, that's pretty cool. Where did TikTok start from? Was that Japan?
It's a Chinese company, but it's being bought now by Microsoft, so that's exciting.
Because when you say billions, I'm like, okay, that has to start from China. And then Rochelle has another great question. How does it feel being able to be yourself? Great question.
Ooh, that's a great question. I love that question, Rochelle. Thank you so much. Again, it's a constant process. Every single day I wake up and I choose to become the next best version of me. I choose to meditate. I choose to chant. I choose to practice affirmations and gratitude. And if I don't practice and if I fall off, then I notice that I'm not really being the next best version of myself, and I'm getting kind of cranky that day. And it happens. We all have our good days and our bad days. That's one of the reasons I actually started, especially during this quarantine time, I started every Monday posting on TikTok a Monday motivation. So every Monday you'll get a living mantra from me, which is basically like my own version of an affirmation, and I'll say it and then you'll repeat it and we'll kind of say it together on this TikTok video. And I started posting that every Monday on TikTok. I also post actual mantras every single day, 7 days a week on Twitter and Facebook page. So I'm all about sharing gratitude. And I know that we're all in this together and we all need reminders. So hang in there and you got this.
I love it. And thank you for being interactive, guys. So we're going to play a little game, Christina. So I'm going to play one of your reels. Okay. And you've done a lot of stuff. And I want you to tell us a behind the scenes cool story on something that sparks your interest. Okay.
Okay. Hello, Sam.
I can't. I gotta work.
How about after school Tuesday? You seem really stressed.
Yeah.
You should come to yoga with us.
Please don't discipline my son. Well, someone has to.
please join us for yoga today?
Oh, please. The reason that I stopped working is not to do yoga. I just really want to spend time with my kids.
When I first started at home, I tried to do everything. Then I had a teeny tiny heart attack in Whole Foods.
You don't end up twitching on the floor of the kombucha aisle, do you? No, I don't.
So join us. You know the yoga class that Zoe Kravitz teaches in Big Little Lies?
Oh, ours is based on that. You must be the bride. Congratulations.
Joelle was available at the last minute and her crab cakes are to die. I'm sure you're great, but I can't hire a caterer without my fiance.
Wait, are you talking about Javier Mendoza?
Mm-hmm. He's the groom.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize. You know, you should probably hire someone else.
What? Why?
I'd rather not get into it.
Well, did you have a problem with Javi?
Not at all. We got along very, very well.
Well, what then?
I'm his ex-wife. Shall I tell you about the special?
Yes, please.
We have a very nice lamb.
Greg, did you catch the Cowboy St. Game third?
And our crab
Yes,
cakes are out of
I
this
saw it.
world.
Oh, well, Daddy, you just love the crab cakes here. How about we get a few orders for the table? Are you sure? You know what they say, a moment on the lips.
Mom?
Perhaps I'll come back. Planning for the big shindig over at the obedience school, are we?
Yes.
Well, since I've managed to snap up pretty much every other gig in town, I suppose I can let you have this one. Thing is, in order for you to be my competition, you have to be in the same league as me. Oh, call Marilyn for all your party needs. I love your dress, by the way. You look beautiful.
Okay, fine. Poach all you like. But everybody here is having a great time.
Come on, Versace. Let's go mingle. And I secured those Beyonce tickets. Looks so complicated. Okay, Kim. I'll be back in a week. You be a good girl and do whatever Sam and Kat say. Sarah, you're gonna need to have a seat right here. My kids haven't had a bath in 3 weeks. That's okay. The far side is weaker than here. It's suicide.
It's a long reel. We won't watch them all. But so out of watching, does that take you back? You think of any cool stories?
It does take me back, and that's not my most recent reel. So yeah, it does take me back.
Of course, I'm not going to show you your most recent one because that's going to be on the big show. I got to save that stuff for later.
Got it. So yeah, it took me back when you first played the episode with Ariana Grande. I was laughing in my head as I was watching it because I worked with her on Sam and Cat, and I just remember it was so funny to actually watch her on set go from like that voice of like da 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 da, and then the minute they said cut, she'd be back to like her normal speaking voice, and she'd be cursing like a sailor, and she'd be singing, and like completely a change of character. It was like hilarious actually watching the behind the scenes of her just switching from this character to like who she really is. It was fascinating.
I love it. So you had, I bet you, so first and foremost, Anthony Anderson is a friend of mine. I've known Anthony for years and years. So the Blackish thing definitely comes to mind. And one of my favorite actresses is on The Game, which is I can't remember her name, but the blonde lady that you were with. Which, by the way, tell her I want to have her on my show, and I'd love to meet her. But I know you got something fun that happened with Anthony, or something happened on Blackish. I know something must have happened. Give us some sort of cool story as far as that goes.
Yes, absolutely. And I will say hi to Brittany. I could actually like text Brittany right now. I love her to death. She's amazing. So it was really cool working on Blackish because when I got there, I was working mostly with the kids at first, and we were waiting for Tracee, or as they call her, Mama T, to arrive. And it was so much fun to actually watch the magic that took place. As soon as she walked on set, it was like the whole set just changed to Mama T, Mama T. Like the love that Tracee received as she walked on set was just amazing. And the kids like ran to her as if they were running to their own mom. And it was cool to be on set and watch so many different families. I mean, the whole set felt like one big family, and it's a family show. But then you had, all the separate families there as well, because you had the parents of one kid and the parents of another kid, and then you had the homeschool teacher there. So it just felt like the family kept expanding. it was like the definition of family, being behind the scenes on the set and seeing the making of a family show with all these other families involved. It was beautiful. It literally brought tears to my eyes to see the love, like the pure agape love that you felt between the characters, between these people, between these actors that are just reacting to each other.
Awesome. So it sounds like it is a family. It is a family on set. And I'm starting to play a little bit in the acting world. I'm on an Amazon Prime series right now called Dawn of the Zombie Apocalypse with actually Lester Spate
Cool.
From Transformers and all the other stuff. He's actually one of our honorees.
Let's play a little of that. I want to see you in that now.
Oh, I was going to show you here. This is me with Anthony Anderson because Anthony, like I said, is my boy. I haven't seen him in a while, but so I used to do a lot. In fact, I somewhere on YouTube, I don't know where it is, but somewhere on YouTube is Anthony trying to dunk. We him trying, and he was a judge on a big dunk competition for kids. I was one as well, and it's the most funniest footage ever, and I can't find it. I wanted to put it on, but I guess I'll have to wait to put that on next time when we bring you on the 22nd.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, if you could say what's up to Brittany and so Mila Kunis is another awesome, amazing actress. Any stories with her?
I will say on set with Mila Kunis, it's interesting because on set a lot of times when you're eating lunch or eating dinner with the cast and the crew, sometimes when you have A-list actors like a Mila Kunis or like a Christina Applegate, they will go to their trailers and they'll be separate from the rest of everybody, the day players and the less famous actors, let's say, in the cast and the crew. Mila Kunis literally, swear to God, like sat next to me on set and then also sat next to a gaffer, a grip, another actor who was not an A-lister. It was just such a sense of, she had no ego at all. And that really surprised me. She had Ashton, her husband, come on set. And at the time they brought their daughter and that was really sweet. So I got to see a little of like their interaction from afar. Mm-hmm. And it was just amazing to me that she was so cool with like sitting with the non-famous people. I was like, absolutely.
I don't discredit yourself. You've gotten pretty far. Congratulations with that. But I love hearing that because a lot of celebrities that are like, well, I always tell people, don't look backwards, only look forwards. Because when you look backwards, you realize, kind of get a big head and all that stuff. And the ones that don't look backwards and they stick forwards, that are humble. Like, Will Smith is another one. I've met him a couple of times. He's very, very humble guy, and Mila Kunis, obviously, thank you for letting us know that. But look at how big they get. The ones that are humble, that really care about the fans, that want to support others, that want to lift others up, always go so much further. Look at Channing Tatum's another one. I've met him, and nicest, coolest guy ever, but superstars. But then they get to a bigger superstar level because I think it's because of that humility.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head when you said it's about the fans. I really believe I take as long as I need to and take time actually responding to every single TikTok reply that I get, every single Instagram message, comment that I get on a picture I post or a video I post, because I do love the fans, whether I've met you or not. If you're supporting me and what I do, absolutely, like you're keeping me going. So that's so important. You said it perfectly. It's all about the fans.
It's funny with the fans. Here's a little fan story. I don't like to call fans. I call them fam because I do consider them family. Yeah. And a lot of my family, my fams, we'll call them fams. I've actually met a couple of them, and believe it or not, like, so here's a pretty cool story. I had a little girl. She was 4 years old, 3 or 4 years old. And her lifelong dream was to meet the Power Rangers, was to meet the Blue Ranger specifically on Super Samurai, Najee Detach. And she wanted to meet, that was her dream for her birthday and whatever. So the parents couldn't make it happen. They tried to get a hold of all the agencies and do all the Hollywood stuff and just wasn't happening, right? So they saw Najee on one of my YouTube videos, and it was one of my interviews. And so that's what their little girl from Canada wanted to do, was meet Najee. And so they sent us like this long book of a letter, like humbly asking if we could do anything to get her to meet Najee. Well, Najee happens to be still one of my best friends. And so when I read that note, and I mean, come on, a little beautiful 4-year-old girl, that wants to meet Najee. So my team got it to me. I looked at it and I was like, wow, this is going to be an awesome show. So I called, they left their number. I called up the parents and I said, hey, love to have your little daughter meet Najee. And it's actually on Blog Talk Radio if you guys want to look it up. And we actually have a special we put out every year, kind of like a Make-A-Wish special where we actually fly her down and she meets him, and it's really cool. But so basically I made the parents almost fall over because I said, I want to have your kid on my show, and I'm going to have him meet Najee on the show. And they're like, well, how much? I'm like, I don't want any money. I just want to help. And they're like, huh? Because so many people have been trying to get money from him or whatever. And it turned out that particular parent, that family was very well off. And to this day, they're still friends, and they've supported, and I didn't ask for anything. You know what I mean? So I think, like, if you have a heart of gold, you'll get a path of gold. You know what I mean? You get that path laid out to you, that golden brick road to that next doorway when you're just doing something from your heart. So hopefully that's a good message for you guys, and that's my little story.
I love that story. I've heard that story, and I could hear it 8,000 more times because it's so heartwarming, and it proves your heart, Eric. It proves that it's the heart that matters, and it proves that your heart keeps expanding and is just beautiful. So thank you for sharing, and thank you for being who you are.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, and thank you for being who you are. And obviously, you're never going to let your head get too big. I'm going to show you one of the old school videos that we did a long time ago. Okay, when we had you, so tell me if you remember this. We had you on the Easy Show, getting cut in half. And so this was at SAG-AFTRA. Remember this? Yes, guys, Christina does sing. This was back in the fedora hat days.
You don't wear a fedora hat anymore?
I would, but that was a specially hat made for me, and someone stole it from me, and I was so distraught and so devastated. I went baseball cap, baby. So I got my baseball caps now, and I'm branding this. But if anybody out there does have a hat company and wants to do an eZWay hat and wants to contact me, let me know. Okay. But this was a real fun show. This was the Easy Show. I don't know if you know, but this episode actually got on public access television, KDOC, KXLA, a lot of stuff. This actually went to a lot of different places. But this was way back in the day, real. When you were on, I think it was Everybody Hates Chris, right?
Yes, and General Hospital, yeah.
What's the matter, Juicy Fruit? You get lost on the way to school?
No, actually, I got kicked out.
So did I.
So did I.
Actually, we all did.
Except for Vinny. He never went.
Maybe we should go get something to eat later.
Maybe. So what we do?
So I'm just trying to showcase you and spotlight you as much. I mean, you've done a lot of stuff. You really have. So again, congratulations on that up level of success. Look forward to seeing you on the eZWay network to help you up level that success that much more. And we do have a lot of people from Netflix and NBC and Viacom, all these people that know about us. And so who knows what will happen. And hopefully we can ring the stepping stone of success gold bell for you and get it pumped out there. And so I want to let you promote whatever you want to promote as we bid you adieu. Because I know you have so much other things to get to. And I know that your time is valuable, of course. And we will have you on September 22nd, which will be the mega show. So everybody needs to put it in their calendar, September 22nd, which is actually 4 days prior to the big awards show. And so we will be promoting that up until then. So what final things would you like to promote or say hi to your friends or family or whatever you want?
I just want to say that, yes, gratitude is the best attitude. Like we said earlier, keep on keeping the faith is some other motto that I like to go by. And you can absolutely follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on Facebook. And I will reply to your comments on my pictures and videos and posts. And I will let you know that I appreciate you. So I appreciate you.
See, giving you a little bit more spotlight. I think this was something on Cinemax or HBO. And I mean, there's just so much. I mean, my team went on YouTube and searched your name. And it's like, whoa, too much content. But congratulations again. I'm proud to call you a friend, Christina, and thank you for supporting me for as long as you have. And I want all my eZWay family to start supporting Christina right there, her. And we will see you on the 26th.
Yeah.
And definitely tell Brittany I said hi. I want to have her on my show. Mila Kunis, whoever else you want. And actually, you'll co-host with me. How about that? You start co-hosting with me.
Woo-wee!
All right. Well, thank you for coming on. So, guys, Christina DeRosa, go look her up. Follow her on Instagram. Follow her on TikTok. Follow her on Facebook and so many other things. You are pretty amazing. Before you go, take a look at this. This is a little animation project we're doing. Maybe we'll bring you in. It's called eZWay's Life. And this is a little commercial for anybody that wants to get animated. So thanks again for coming on the show. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Get Animated, the eZWay. How would you like to have your podcast or even your live stream show animated and look like me and be able to do really cool things that other people can't do? Yeah, make some money. Monetize the screen, monetize the monitor, monetize the microphone. Get with us. Contact 877-399-2929 or email eZWayNetwork@gmail.com to get animated the eZWay.
Hi everyone, I'm Brian Willis, owner and executive producer of BETV. Right now we're looking for positive content and are opening the door to all the quality, elite YouTube channels out there to submit to us their content. Call 877-399-2929 if you'd like to be on BETV.
Okay, and I saved the best for last. You're going to love this. This is one of my little acting roles in the movie that I'm in right now. And then we're going to really, for real, bid you guys adieu. So, and by the way, if you know of anybody, Christina, that has any movies, films, documentaries, any positive content, we are uplifting as much positive content as we can. But this is a movie I was in called Destinova with Dirt Merchants, which I need to introduce you to the producers and directors. They're doing multiple films. They got big funding and all that stuff. Tell me what you think on our next show. So we will hold that opinion, and for the next one on September 22nd. You guys ready for Destinova? Oh, come on, I can't hear you. You guys ready for Destinova? All right, so here we go.
Oh, hello. My name is Lori. I'm here to help tell this little ditty.
Watching eZWay TV, powered by eZWayNetwork.com. Thanks for watching eZWay TV. Watch the full interviews and episodes at youtube.com/eZWay TV, where you can network yourself to success. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and tell your friends.